At one point in Kumaara Sambavam, a fit police constable looks at an accused, who is on the heavier side, and equates him to a cupboard. And a split second later, his mind voice goes, "Ayyo, body shaming pannitane." And who knew that it was this self-awareness and penchant for laugh-a-minute humor that was missing in today's Tamil cinema? As always, this review will contain spoilers. Do watch it at your own discretion. Vanakkam and welcome to Cinema Express. This is Avinash Ramachandran, and in this video review episode, we are going to look at director Balaji Venugopal's Kumaara Sambavam, starring Kumaran, Elango Kumaravel, Bala Saravanan, Vinod Sagar, G.M. Kumar, Payal Radhakrishna, and a bunch of other actors. Filmmaker actor Balaji, who made his directorial debut with the Yogi Babu starrer Lucky Man, is back with his second film. The film starts with a couple of newspaper delivery boys going about their route, but instead of delivering the newspaper, they come across an incident that becomes tomorrow's news. Popular revolutionary and social worker Varadan is dead, and all hell breaks loose. There is a police officer suffering from piles. There is an aspiring filmmaker, the hero, whose finances are in hole because of this death. There is a hero friend who is also a real estate broker who's trying to get the best commission possible. There is a hero's uncle who needs a lot of money to get loan sharks off his back. There is the hero's grandfather who's unwilling to sell his ancestral home. There is a film producer who was a good person but is also practical. There is a sketchy chain of hospitals, a sketchier leather tannery, and an even more sketchy fishing company. Oh, there is also a girl who wants to be a doctor, a girl who wants to be a writer, and an aspiring actor who no one wants to make a hero. So many characters, so many needs, so many quirks, and somehow Balaji ensures each and every one of them have a part to play, a joke to crack, and at least one moment in the spotlight that allows them to showcase their talents. And the fact that it is just a shade over 2 hours is testament to the writing of the film, which actually starts a bit sluggishly. The antics in the police station are just sparingly funny and probably has the only offensive joke in the entire film. In a film that keeps it clean throughout, this one moment stuck out like a sore thumb. However, things get better when the narrative gets going after establishing all the characters in the film, and the wait is worth it because what follows is a hoot. Kumaran, played by Kumaran, might seem like the only straight-faced character in the film, but soon enough he's given a rather interesting quirk that changes the perspective. The same holds good for almost every character in Kumaara Sambavam. With so much attention given to the writing, we tend to forgive a few lapses here and there, especially the usage of musical cues to proclaim that it's a comedy film. The fact that Balaji and co are largely successful in making us laugh, even without these cues, they just make it even more jarring. But in a comedy film, the important factor will always be the laughs, and they keep on coming after half hour into the film. The second act is wonderful, with Balaji adopting a sense of silliness that is comedy gold. There is deadpan humor, fourth wall breaking, hilarious one-liners, and extensive gags that don't overstay their welcome even by a second. Despite the comedy shining really bright, the film also managed to bring in a neat sense of messaging. What really works in Kumaara Sambavam is how the messaging is never in your face, but it is there throughout. We learn more about Varadan through Kumaran's investigation, and in a neat trick, we understand Varadan only when Kumaran understands him. But this also comes with a sense of repetition that is tedious. But again, the comedy comes to save the day, as it makes you move past the tedium because a random one-liner that comes out of nowhere brings the house down. Take, for instance, the scene where a character equates biryani to his life and says, "Rendithliyum peace illa." Or when Kumaran says he has made an award-winning short film, and when asked the name of the film, he says, "award-winning." See, now these lines might not always work, but here it does because the performances are on point. Kumaran, in his big screen debut, is so aptly cast, and despite being the hero, he doesn't shy away from being the punchline a few times. Then there is Bala Saravanan, who goes on to prove that comedy in Tamil cinema is still in safe hands, and all it requires is a filmmaker that backs his talent with the right kind of writing. Elango Kumaravel gets such a dignified role, and in many ways is the hero of the film because everyone is talking about him, everything happens around him, and everything unravels because of him. And then comes Vinod Sagar, who is the show stealer. We have seen him in Ratchasan in a very serious role and other films where he plays a very serious character, but here he comes in 2 extended stretches, and both are wonderfully written and excellently performed scenes. The same holds good for Livingston, who comes in just a couple of scenes and walks away with a killer line that goes, "Nalla kada sonna thoongiruvanga." As the film unfolds, one can understand the inspirations behind quite a few scenes in Kumaara Sambavam. There is Kadalika Neramillai, there is a particular famous Vadivelu comedy, there's a throwback to the comedies of 80s and 90s. The laugh per minute genre was very effective. Imagine a Vikram style whodunit meeting the quirkiness of a Poisolaporum with the conviction of a Ullati Allita. Of course, time will tell if Kumaara Sambavam becomes endearing as these films. But for now, I'm happy that a film like Kumaara Sambavam exists in all its glory, because even when the film enters serious territory where dialogues like பாதிக்கப்படக்கூடாதுன்னு சிந்திக்க ஆரம்பிச்சாதான் வளர்ச்சி and ஜெயிக்கலனா தோத்தவன் சொல்றது, these lines coexist with ones that goes நான் வேவ் பார்க்கல, நீ தான் பீச் ஹவுஸ்ல இருக்க, நீ தான் வேவ்ஸ்லாம் பார்க்க முடியும். Or when a character says a cart to mock a counter, and even the other characters in the scene remain silent, let the moment pass. It's like Balaji wanted to have that line in the film, but knew it wasn't funny, but still snuck it in and gave it a counter so that the itch is itched and the scene isn't disturbed. Such interesting choices are seen throughout the film, even when the film veers into serious territory. Even if the emotions tend to get overwhelming or boring depending on how you see it, we can rest assured that a funny scene is just around the corner. Emotions don't linger as long as the jokes, and it's completely okay because the film is a hoot and a half, and it's not just a Kumaara Sambavam but a Balaji Sambavam that gets it mostly right. If you like this video review episode, do like, share and subscribe to Cinema Express, and do let us know what you thought of this review and the film. And until we meet in the next episode, this is your friendly neighborhood critic, Avinash Ramachandran, signing off. Tata!